owners who only come to know about the profit or loss of their business after the year is over, at the time of audit or filing of income tax return. Or you think the business is doing well, but end of the year, to your shock, the actual results are different. Then please watch this video and understand how you can, with some discipline and effort, monitor and improve the profitability of your business. Namaste friends, myself Prakash Sharma. I am happy to share with you another episode of PAHL. Today we'll understand about the profit and loss statement, one of the three financial statements, the other two being balance sheet and cash flow statement. I'll also share an easy to use format of the profit and loss statement with you. There are many who depend on their CA or auditor for maintenance of accounts and statutory work. However, they miss out or ignore one critical aspect of management, that is regular review of the financial performance of the business. Today, I will try and explain the P&L statement so that you can adapt the same for your organization. There are many advantages of a regular and periodical review, ideally monthly basis. For example, number one, regular update of the profitability or otherwise rather than surprise at the end of the year. Two, timely insights for decision making, proactive corrective actions, monitoring of the performance against budget targets, data for costing or quotation, tax planning. To prepare the profit and loss statement, let us get going with the format. First, let us know the particulars to be included. In the income part, sales figures will be given. You may give the details as per product, segment, division, geographical region as suitable to your circumstances. Second, the expenses to be included, material consumption. Whether you have a trading or manufacturing business, material consumption is an important element of cost. The formula is very simple. It's opening stock plus purchases less closing stock at the end of the month. Similarly, manufacturing, administration, employee benefits and selling and distribution costs will be included. After this, other expenses like interest on CC or term loan, depreciation, etc. will be disclosed. You can easily make out the cash profit or net profit of the business. If you follow the practice of planning and budgeting after the current month figures show the budget figures, a column can be added for variance analysis. Likewise, for better analysis, include the numbers for the previous month of current year and same month in the previous year. This is important in case of organizations having a stable business throughout the year. The trend analysis becomes easier with this. Likewise, you can present the numbers for YTD, that is year to date. With these, you can know the cumulative performance from beginning of the year till date. Finally, please give notes to explain the variances or important numbers, for example, shortfall in sales compared to the budgeted figures, or increase in employee cost as compared to the previous month. If you find this video informative and useful, please share this with your friends and colleagues. You can write in the comment section for further clarification, feedback. I hope to get your encouragement to produce more such videos on matters of interest to small businesses. Kindly like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.